Hi and welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today is day 12 of our 12 days of Christmas. And I just have to say, before I go into what I'm going to talk about, I just have to say I enjoy doing the 12 days of Christmas. As you know, this is the second year that I've done the 12 days of Christmas. I did it last year. Absolutely loved each and every day because I got to share some information with you, some of which you knew, some you didn't know. And I love doing it. You guys, I love it. So it is day 12. And you know what happens on day 12. Day 12, I read to you the story, "Twas the Night Before Christmas" by Clement Clark Moore. So, 'twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of a midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, and Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drove in my hand and was turning around, as I drew in my hand and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. As he dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and gave a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." You guys, I love that story, and I've always loved it, even as a little girl. So I want to say, what was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. So I want to say to each of you, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I love you guys to the moon and back. I can't stress that enough, but I truly do from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. And thank you to all of you that have watched all of my videos in this 12 days of Christmas. it does my heart good to know that the content that I provide is something that people like and care about. So that's all I have for you guys. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. A Merry, Merry Christmas. It's not about the number of gifts that you receive. It's not about the number of people that you spend the day with. It's all about spending time with your family and your loved ones and your friends, okay? So that's all I have, you guys. Again, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I love you, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, take care.